presents I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to a brand new series of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, coming to you from the Theatre Royal in Brighton. We are here as part of the Brighton Festival, the country's premier festival of the arts, whose reputation for staging pioneering and original entertainment of the very highest quality has been built up painstakingly over many years. What a shame to blow it all with one. Speaking personally, I'm delighted to be here. Having spent a very pleasant afternoon looking at antiques, I'm in the perfect mood to settle back and listen to some. Let me introduce them to you now. They are on my right, Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And on my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. Please give a warm welcome to a young woman who can't wait to do a bit of scoring, the delightful Samantha. Incidentally, Samantha tells me she's off after the show to meet a nice gentleman for an Italian meal. She's looking forward to some spaghetti, perhaps a little ravioli, and no doubt a large portion of gnocchi. Now, our first round is entitled Celebrity Answer Phones, and this has nothing to do with answer phones that happen to be celebrities in their own right. It means, teams, that I'd like you to suggest some messages that celebrities might leave on their telephone answering machines. For example, for Tim here, it might be, "Hello, this is Tim Brooke-Taylor. I'm not here at the moment, but whatever it is, I'll do it."
You bitch.
Okay, have you got... Right. Barry, will you start us off, please?
Well, they are celebrities now. Anglican vicars who deny the existence of God have a standard answer machine now that says, "I don't believe I'm in."
A historical one for you. "Hello, this is Dr. Jekyll here. I'm not in at the moment." "Aye, dear, I'm in." "If you come round, I'll give you one." "If you don't mind most faithfully just waiting and..." "Oh, leave it after the bleed."
Yeah. Graham.
Yes, there's one here. Hello, Peter Tatchell is out. If you'd like to be out too, please leave your name and diocese.
Captain Oates. "Hello, I've gone out. I may be sometime, so don't bother to leave a message." Beep. "Hello, Bertrand Russell here. I'm not here at the moment, and yet perhaps I am in a very real sense. Like the page of a book before you've turned it over. Is it printed? Is it blank? So I may well be here, but why are we here? Particularly when we're not. Beep.
Hello, John Major is in at the moment, but only by the skin of his teeth. If you would like to leave a message, please speak after the moan. Hello, this is Alexander Graham Bell, inventor of the first telephone. If you have invented another telephone...
We're going to play now a rather complicated game called One Song to the Tune of Another, which may need some explanation. In it, teams, we take a song or tune and remove the lyrics or words from the tune or song, and then, and this explains why we call it One Song to the Tune of Another, we take the lyrics or words away from another tune or song and get you to sing the words with the tune from the first song without the lyrics but with the music. And if this were not challenge enough, teams, accompaniment will be provided by Colin Sell at the piano. Incidentally, we've just heard some great news. I'm very pleased to announce that the BBC have arranged a special collection of Colin's entire work. They bagged it up and the council are sending some men round for it on Tuesday. Right, Tim, I'd like you to sing the words of My Old Man's a Dustman to the tune of Morning Has Broken.
My old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears corblani trousers and he lives in a council flat. He looks a proper nana in his great big hobnail boots. He's got such a job to pull 'em up that he calls them daisy roots.
Okay, your turn, Barry. I'd like you to sing the words of "The Sun Has Got His Hat On" to the tune of Scarborough Fair.
The sun has got his hat on, hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on, and he's coming out today. Now we'll all be happy, hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on, he's coming out today. He's been tanning tourists out in Timbuktu. Now he's coming back to do the same to you. Jump into your sunbath, hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on, and he's coming out today.
Right, it's you now, Willie. Would you sing the words of "Old MacDonald Had a Farm" to the tune of "New York, New York"?
Yes, but not well. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E. And on this farm he had some chicks, E-I. E-I-O with a chick here and a chick there, here a chick there, a chick everywhere. There you go.
And finally, what a lovely word that is, finally. Graeme, would you sing the words of "Space Oddity" to the tune of "English Country Garden"?
Ground control to Major Tom, ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom, commencing countdowns, engines on, check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom.
Well, now it's time to play a brand new game called Name That Barcode. Anyone who regularly visits our modern supermarkets will know the barcode as an ingenious device for identifying the individual price of a product. The item is picked up by the cashier, who simply runs it past an electronic reader 3 or 4 times before holding it up and calling out, "How much is this?" At which point the price appears as if by magic in no more than 10 or 15 minutes. Now, teams, I've taken the liberty of bringing along some of my favourite barcodes, and I'd like you please to identify them. And here's the first one. Thick black, thin white, thin black, thick white. Thick black, thin white, thick black, thick white, thick black, thin white, and thick black. Okay, who's going to identify that?
I know this one. I'm not sure how. It's Lillettes with wings. I think. Just one of those things you remember as you see it.
Well, you remembered it wrong.
Oh.
Sour cream. Why does Sainsbury's put a sell-by date on sour cream?
Do they come in 1s or 3s, these?
What? No, none of you have got anywhere near it.
Cotton buds.
No.
I use
no,
them nasally.
No, it's an oven-ready badger, £2.99. Well, let's try another one. We'll try another one. Thick white, thin black, thick white, thin black, thick white, thin black, thick white, thick white, thick white, and thin black.
This is a cheat. This is a special offer, isn't it?
No, I think you've got it. It was thick white, thick white, thick white. 3 thick whites at the end.
Thick white, thick white, thick white, thin white. Rolling Stones.
Now, I'm going to give Tim a mark for that, because he got nearest, it wasn't very near, in suggesting that it was a special offer. It's the Colin Sell piano tutor. Remaindered. It's now time for another thoroughly enjoyable game called Cheddar Gorge, which is just one of many traditional pastimes taking their title from English place names. For example, there's Chipping Norton, which involves making stone sculptures in the shape of motorcycles. Then we have Tower Bridge, a card game for exceptionally tall players. And I understand there are still certain isolated rural communities in Lancashire that like to play Upper Ramsbottom. Anyway, as the game Cheddar Gorge so obviously implies teams, I'd like you each to utter a single word in turn. The object of the game is to avoid completing a sentence. To complicate matters further, however, I'd like you each to include a word of my choosing, and these are, for you, Tim, defenestrated. Graeme, briefs.
Brief.
Barry,
Yes.
Got that, Barry?
Yes. By instalments.
Barry, existentialist.
Oh, right.
And Willie, Pong. Now, teams, when you hear this, teams, it either means someone's playing under the 1972 rules, or I've decided the sentence is complete. Right, Tim, will you start, please?
I was in a
Very.
Existentialist.
condition when
I
Saw.
coming towards
me
a pong. So
I
Immediately.
ran away
from
The.
pong. Pausing
shortly
To.
pong. With
a
Small.
pong.
It's a medley of
I
pongs.
like this game. Must be scoring enormous number.
This is a pong for Europe.
Full stop.
Don't look at me.
You've just ended a sentence. Our next round is entitled Builder's Jargon. In it, I'll be asking the teams to provide some examples of words or phrases used habitually by builders, together with what they actually mean. And just to get themselves in the mood, the teams have each drunk 2 gallons of sweet milky tea, eaten a packet of chocolate hobnobs each, lowered their jeans to reveal the mandatory 1 1/4 inches of cleavage, and laid around all day doing nothing except listen to Radio 1. Right, Willie, will you start us off, please?
Oh, we do electrics means no, we don't.
Graeme.
Pebble dash means throw a stone through the window and run off.
Don't use the phone for the moment. We're working on that wall. Means we've knackered the cable.
I'll be round first thing in the morning. I'll be round tomorrow afternoon just when you decided not to stay in any longer.
Oh, we do plumbing. No, we don't.
That door won't stick when the wood's dried out. Means that door won't open when the wood's dried out.
You know what they say about dust? It's lucky.
Oh, we do tiling.
No, that is level. You're leaning.
You won't know we're here means we won't be here.
Right. Well, with the score mounting apace, it's time for the next round, which is called Sound Charades. This round is based on the popular parlour game in which each team takes it in turn to act out the title of a book, film, play or TV programme for the other team to guess. But, as Chubby Checker would say, there's a twist. How did Chubby Checker get in here?
His name was based on Fats Domino. Did you know that? Fats, Chubby, Domino, Checkers.
To return to the rules of this game...
Whatever happened to podgy chess, I wonder?
Now, in this version of charades, the teams are permitted the use of their mouths in a process technically known as speaking. OK, Tim and Willie, now you're to start, and your title will now be displayed via the megabyte magic of the satellite-linked, digitally remastered laser display board, so generously funded by the Brighton Festival. Well, for listeners at home, our high-tech thought transmitter will secretly implant the title directly into your heads so that it sounds to you as if it's coming out of the wireless.
My Night with Reg. My Night with Reg.
Right, off you go, Tim and Willie, with your charade.
It's a play, 4 words.
I saw you leaving with him last evening. What was his name then?
Do you know, I can't remember. Maudlin? Prentice? Presley?
Varney? It wasn't Varney, was it?
Might have been Varney. What was Elton John called before he was...
Oh, yes, Dwight.
No, that was Eisenhower.
Oh.
Is that it?
Yes.
Oh, good. Right.
You wanted... Yeah, it's My Night with Elton.
Yes.
We don't want to hear about that.
Right, I suppose it's your turn, Barry and Graham. And your title's now going up on the laser display, and here again is the thought transmitter for listeners at home.
Rob Roy. Rob Roy.
Book and a film.
Book and a film.
2 words.
What are they?
You'll find out shortly.
Yeah.
Are you that Lord Jenkins?
That is true.
Right. Put your hands up. Hand over your wallet.
You rogue, you rascal.
This is a stick-up. Let's have your money and be sharp about it. Blimey, is that all? I don't call that very liberal.
You rotter. The end.
They wanted to say Wob Woy, didn't they?
Well, that was fun. Our next round is another new one and has been sent in by Mr. R.F. Preston of Leeds, which he assures me has helped alleviate the tedium of wet camping holidays in Scotland with his wife, and thought it might do the same for this programme. He writes, it's called Knights of the Round Table, and is based on words starting with the syllable Sir, and that's spelled S-I-R-S-U-R or C-E-R. For example, the knight who was prone to running amok, circumstances beyond our control. 1 point to me, Samantha. Or the intriguing knight, surrounded in mystery. Okay, teams, any other...
Would it be possible as an alternative we could all go on a wet camping holiday in Scotland with his wife?
I booked mine halfway through that last game. Any other suggestions? Teams?
Yes, indeed. I can give you one. The Night of Rupture, Sir Jekyll Appliance.
And the knight who likes a pint, Sir Osis of the Liver.
Sir Mon on the Mount. That's a night to remember.
Sir Realist, the knight with a melted clop for a face.
Musical one, Sir Ree with a fringe on top.
And the rather unpleasant knight, Sir Lee Bastard.
I now had a night of bliss, serendipity.
Surplus. He was the 12th knight. The
Grasping
electrical,
night, service not included.
the electrical night, circuit breaker.
The hopes of all the old maids in the court are insurmountable. Some have their eyes on surprise package.
This is a clever one. Sir Peter Hall. Night at the Opera.
And galloping up, it's racing Sir Tinty. Oh dear, he's fallen off his horse now. He's dead, Sir Tinty.
Any more?
No.
Well, after that totally unexpected burst of brilliance, Samantha's been working so hard she's worn my pencil out. But I lent it to her. Our next round is a musical round called Chas and Dave, in tribute to that fine Cockney songster duo, Flanagan and Allen. Chas and Dave have over many years become as integral a part of our culture as cockles and mussels, bangers and mash, rhubarb and custard, and kaolin and morphine. In this round, teams, I'd like you to sing a well-known song, but in the style of Chas and Dave. You'll be accompanied, as ever, by Colin Sell, whom I've been informed doesn't know the meaning of the word disharmony. He also seems to struggle with the words stop, that, dreadful, and racket. Right, you're to start, please, Tim and Willie, and your song is the delightful Beatles ballad, Yesterday.
Yesterday, tell me about your troubles. All my troubles seem far away. Look at that. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Blimey. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly. I am suddenly. I'm a lot the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Who is that? Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why, she had to go, I don't know, she wouldn't say. Rabbit. I said something wrong. Rabbit. Yesterday, today, I was suddenly going to play. Wallop, good. Now I need a place to hide away. I believe in yesterday. Wallop, rabbit, good.
Very good. Your turn now, Barry and Graham, and your song is the charming I Feel Pretty from West Side Story.
I'm so pretty and witty and bright. Ain't a pity, any girl who isn't me tonight. Lovely knockers, London girl, what about the charming? I'm so charming, it's a charming I feel. It's so pretty that I can hardly believe I'm real. Jelly deal. See the pretty girl in the mirror there, caw. Looking at a treadmill beat, oi. Such a pretty face, such a pretty dress, such a pretty smile, such a pretty me, pretty boy, half as nothing. And he draws it, feel like running and does it for joy. Shake a leg, pour it up. My pretty, wonderful boy, pretty boy. Gotcha.
Right, well, that's almost all we've got time for, although there's just long enough, I think, for a quick round of Doctor's Songbook. Teams, I'd like you to please suggest some titles or first lines of songs likely to be popular with the medical profession. Tim, I'd like you to start.
Knees up, Mother Brown.
Right, well, that's the end of our...
I really wanted to do that one, which I always thought was Doctor Who's Brown Girl in the Ring, which has Show Me Emotion.
Barry.
Unchained Melody by Urethra Franklin.
I'm too sexy for my truss. Lipstick on your colon. A deeply unpleasant sensation singing in the brain.
Take the Prozac and don't you come back no more.
Suppositories a jolly good fellow.
Nursum Dorma.
Cold finger.
You're in the money?
Yes, sir, that's my baby.
Rectum, said Fred.
Hernia rose, I bring you.
I want some diagnosis for a blue lady.
Testes song at twilight.
Oh, I do like to be beside the bedside.
Doctor, no.
They can't take that away from me.
As I notice, the eternal flame of hope has just been put out by the fire officer of destiny. With the sand bucket of fate. It must be the end of the programme. So from the team, Samantha and myself, and the Theatre Royal in Brighton, goodbye.
Tim Brooke-Taylor, Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, which this week comes to you from the Palace Theatre in the historic town of Watford. As early as the 9th century BC, the Catalonian King Wilfrid came upon a site by a water crossing where he laid down the foundations of a new city that was to become the envy of the Holy Roman Empire. Its ancient covered market, Romanesque brick towers, Baroque cathedral and fine collection of Renaissance paintings. There are few things finer than to spend the day browsing amidst its remarkable Gothic splendor. A legacy we owe to the vision of that great King Wilfrid of Catalonia. What a pity he never visited Watford. Instead, please welcome on my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And on my right, Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And finally, please welcome a delightful lady whose job it is to get the team's points up as fast as possible. Our scorer, Samantha. Our first round is entitled Missed Hits. It's often occurred to me that otherwise first-rate programs, plays, books and films have often sunk without trace for want of a decent title. Teams, I'd like you please to come up with some interesting suggestions for me. And when you've done that, think up some titles that would have been surefire number one smash failures. Tim, would you start, please?
1983. Shallow Gravy.
Barry.
Spot, that's the failed Grease.
Willie.
And God created Mrs. Bottomley. Indiana Jones and the Stuffed Panda.
That sounds rather good.
I like it. Graeme.
Death Date. 24 hours from Tulse Hill.
Oh, like the Guns of Neasden. Quite a new one. It is Dumb and Gummer.
Killing of Eddie George.
And Dodo Watch.
There was a very famous failed song, Trouble Over Bridgewater.
Any more? Famous five get pissed?
I'd go and see that.
Yeah.
Now it's time for a musical round in which our teams can exhibit their skill and showmanship to the full by getting their mouths around something unfamiliar. It's a game called One Song to the Tune of Another, in which, as the title might suggest, the teams take it in turns to sing one song to the tune of another. This is not to be confused with the equally popular One Tune to the Song of Another, in which, while another person sings, the teams take it in turns to suck on a mentholated lozenge. To provide the piano accompaniment, here's Colin Sell. Incidentally, Colin tells me he's been commissioned to write a lute concerto. If all goes well, Exchange and Mart might want one as well. Graeme, we're going to start with you. Will you please sing the words of Stand By Me to the tune of the Hokey Cokey?
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, no, I won't be afraid, no, I won't be afraid, just long as you stand by me. Hey, stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me, stand by me.
Jolly good. Now, Barry, will you sing the words of I've Got a Lovely Bunch of Coconuts to the tune of Fly Me to the Moon?
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, standing in a row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. Give 'em a twist, a flick of the wrist. That's what the showman said. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Every ball you throw will make me rich. There stands your wife, the idol of my life, singing roll a ball a ball, a penny a pitch, singing roll a ball a ball, a penny a pitch, singing roll a ball a ball, a penny a pitch, roll a ball a ball, roll a ball a ball.
Jim, will you please sing the words of On Mother Kelly's Doorstep to the tune of Hernando's Hideaway?
On Mother Kelly's doorstep, down Paradise Road, I'd sit along a Nelly, she'd sit along a Joe. She'd got a little hole in her frock, lay in her shoe, hole in her sock where her toe peeped through. But Nellie was the smartest down our alley. Ole, on Mother Kelly's doorstep, I'm wondering now if little Kel remembers Joe her beau, and does she love me like she used to? Mother Kelly's doorstep down Paradise Road. Oh, oh, ole.
And finally, Willie, will you sing the words of Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive to the tune of the Blue Danube?
All right, now go, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Hi, hi. Did you think I'd crumble? Do you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long
As I know how to love, I know I'll...
Our next round is based on the TV program called Through the Keyhole, but modified to make it suitable for wireless transmission. In our game, the teams will enter the homes of well-known people and give clues as to their identity to both entertain and inform the audience. But that's not the only way it differs from the original. We're playing the historical version of the game, where the homes belong to famous people from the past. Backstage, the Palace Theatre have specially modified 2 mystery cubicles to resemble precisely the homes of certain historical personalities. And the team should take it in turn to describe the contents of their cubicle for the other team to guess. Right, Tim and Willie, you're going to go first, and I'd like you to enter your mystery cubicle now. Take care to knock first, as the lock's broken and there might be somebody in there already. While you're on your way, the historical householder's name will now be flashed up on the computer-linked, satellite-controlled laser display board for the benefit of our... Well, here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
King Henry VIII. King Henry VIII.
Okay, Tim and Willie, have you entered your cubicle yet?
Yes.
Will you start describing what you see?
Well, here we are. In the great hall, the umbrella stand full of elephant's feet and tennis rackets.
There are many suits of armor, some with enormous cut pieces.
And climbing the stairs, now we see great stags' heads, 8 boars' heads, 2 moose heads, and could those be the Nolan sisters?
We enter the bedroom and we see a fine half-timbered bed, heavily reinforced. Who lives here? Is it a womanizing tennis pro like Martina Navratilova?
Over to you, David.
Hump's the name. Right, Barry and Graham, would you like to start guessing now?
Is this tennis in the sense of real tennis?
No.
Yes. Then I've no idea. A half-timbered bed. Is this a Tudor?
Yes.
Hurry up, it's
I should tell
cold in here.
Should tell the audience you can applaud if they're getting warm.
Henry VIII.
Henry VIII.
It's your turn, Barry and Graham, to leave the room. Thank God. Would you please enter your mystery cubicle now? And here again is the laser display board with the answer and the mystery voice for listeners at home.
King Ethelred the Unready. King Ethelred the Unready.
Hello?
Hello, are you there?
Yeah. The right mess it is, too. Like a
Okay, well,
tin.
Tim and Willie, you've got to be ready to guess. Okay, carry on.
He must have forgotten we were coming, I think.
Obviously left in a hurry.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he forgot to wind up his alarm clock that he slept in.
One sock, one shoe. Oh, dear. Shopping list he's left behind here.
Well, he'll miss that when he gets to Tesco, won't he? Here's his fridge. Look, he's run out of milk, of course.
Yeah.
And what's this note on the front of it? Collect crown from cleaners.
Yeah.
Tim and Willie, start guessing.
It's either Jimmy Nail or Quentin Crisp on one leg. There is a one-leggedness here.
Yes.
One leg is a bit misleading, I think.
So he left in a hurry. So he's a mess. He rushed out and...
And he's royal.
Is he royal?
Yes.
Yes.
Was he king? Can we ask that?
Yes.
I don't know what gave me that clue.
You just had to roam through the various kings of England, that's all.
Willie, Harry, Steve...
Harry, Dick, John, Harry, 3.
You're really late now.
Oh, earlier.
Oh, Ethel,
Oh, Ethel.
Red.
Always was on the blur in photographs, shouting, "Wasn't ready." Sorry.
Now it's time for the next round, which is called word for word. In it, team members must take it in turns to say a word that's completely and utterly unconnected from the last. So, for example, if Lloyd Webber is followed by talented, that would be perfectly all right. The opposing team should challenge if they notice a connection. Okay, Willie, will you start, please?
Cupboard. Tongue. Booze. Pliers. Exit. Bellows. Face. Mausoleum.
Challenge from Barry.
We're at home. We keep tongue in the cupboard. I thought I'd better strike quickly while the iron was on.
We don't need to hear about your private life, though, do we? I'd like to give your cupboard a good tonguing. No.
That was a ludicrous challenge. So will you carry on, Barry?
Tankard. Survivor. Wave.
Challenge there from Tim.
I don't survive unless I have a tankard of good ale. I can't remember what the local Watford one is, but if I could, I'd say it. What is it? Benskins is a very, very fine drop in a tankard. I can survive on that.
Don't say it too loud, and I may send you some.
Can't be too much for me of the Benskins.
I'm going to overrule that challenge and ask you to carry on, Graham.
Unready.
Challenge from Tim.
Benskins is always ready. And I'm always ready for a Benskin.
Carry on, Graham, please.
Pencil. Lead.
How do you spell lead?
L-E-A-D.
Oh, lead.
Banjo. Pluck. Chicken. Chow mein. Special.
Multiple challenge from Tim.
I buzzed a long time ago and I've forgotten what. I don't think you pressed your little whatever you call it.
Are you blaming the chairman for
Certainly not.
having duff equipment?
Adjudication, please.
We're going to go on now to a game. It's called Name That Toupee, in which I shall ask team members to identify by touch alone the owners of an assortment of celebrity hair pieces. Incidentally, it should be noted that our teams have few problems in this department. Graham, in particular, has a thick, luxurious thatch. Unfortunately, it's on top of his cottage in Cumbria. Now, Team Samantha has carefully secreted the mystery toupees in this carrier bag. So, taking utmost care not to use any other sense than touch alone, I'd like you please, teams, to name that toupee. And we'll start with you, Barry.
Green 34. Oh, no, that's a rabbit. Oh, I know this one. Wait a minute, just by touch alone here. This is Charlton Heston's. It's red and parted in the middle.
Are you under the impression you were right that time?
Never.
Okay, Graham.
There's a head in this one still.
I don't know. This is feels like. No, I think it's a radio toupee. Am I right?
Yes.
A radio toupee. Jimmy? Jimmy to you?
Oh, yes.
Hey,
Still got the headphones on.
You're only allowed to touch.
We'll go for Jimmy Young.
Absolutely right.
Yeah. We should have called this I'm Sorry I Haven't the Glue.
Tim, what do you think?
Jimmy Young.
It bit me.
Right at the bottom here is Yul Brynner. It's not somebody standing on their head, is it? Claire Rayner. Only a guess.
Quite right. This next round is called sequels, and it's limited only by the power of our team's imaginations. Could be one of the quickest ever. As lovers of the arts will have noticed, it's currently the vogue for modern authors to create sequels to classic pieces of literature from the pens of our great writers. I'd like you please, teams, to suggest some extracts from possible sequels to classic works of literature by new authors. And you're going to start, Willie, and I'd like you to suggest some extracts from a sequel to Moby Dick, as written by Raymond Chandler.
When I came round, I was lying face down on the beach at Santa Barbara. Then I heard a voice. "I'm looking for a private dick," she said. I looked up. She was beautiful. Her body shimmered like fish skin. She had lips like Andrew Lloyd Webber and gills like Prince Charles. This wasn't surprising. She was a herring. "I'm a dick," I gasped. "Moby Dick, too." "Is that a gun under your jacket," she said, "or you're just pleased to see me?" "That's Gregory Peck," I said. I haven't been able to shake him off since the end of Moby Dick 1. She laughed like whitebait tap dancing on a bed of wet lettuce. I was in love and several sizes too big for her.
Your turn, Tim, now, and I'd like you please to suggest a sequel to the Book of Exodus as compiled by Wisden.
Wisdom would be looking back over the previous season. The season started quite well with preparations for the overseas trip. The first test was spoilt by bad light and locusts. In the second test, the players were asked to play on through frogs and boils, but finally had to come off after a particular vicious attack of moraine on the beasts. The experiment of extending 5-day test to 40 days and 40 nights, demanded by Pharaoh Rupert's Earth and Sky Sports, was not a huge success. The county captains declared the experiment with Moses' new rules had been successful, but suggested that the one about adultery should be chiselled up the next season and replaced with "thou shalt not tamper with the balls." Moses, once again, was voted man of the match and the season. Man up.
Right, it's you now, Barry. Would you please provide us with some likely extracts from Winnie the Pooh's sequel, as written by Michael Winner?
Well, it's an absolutely natural choice, because I'm known affectionately in the profession as Winnie the Pooh, and in my film Pooh Sticks 2 Massacre, Winnie and Trigger, played by Charles Bronson, go to a restaurant and the doorman doesn't recognize them, so they waste him. And they go inside, and the manager puts them in a table by the window, which is, of course, social death. And they then gang rape the staff with coffee and mints to follow. Do you want a quote on anything?
Finally, Graeme, would you supply us, please, with some extracts from Murray Walker's sequel to A Tale of Two Cities?
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. As Sidney Carton heads for the final straight leading to the guillotine, which you will remember is the controversial new device introduced this season for literally twisting the feet off the aristocrats as they... Correction. I am reminded that it actually cuts the heads off and...
Goes on like this forever.
It's now time for a round entitled Just a Minim. We base it on an old wireless favourite where panellists talk non-stop nonsense while the others try to butt in. But Any Questions was a bit of a boring title, so we changed it. In this round, teams, you should attempt to sing a song without repetition, hesitation, roar, pindy, or deviation. Non-singers may buzz to challenge. Please bear in mind, teams, that an excessive number of buzzes may drown out the piano accompaniment of Colin Sell. Actually, Colin was telling me before the show that he just completed a series of nationwide performances. This week, however, he's back on his usual pitch outside Bradford and Bingley. I'd like you, please, Graham, to start, and the song is When the Red, Red Robin Comes Bob, Bob, Bobbing Along.
When the red scarlet robin comes bob-shilling bobbing along. Ditto. There'll be no more sobbing.
Challenge from Willie.
Ditto isn't very good, you know.
What's wrong with it?
It just doesn't mean along.
I agree with Willie on this one.
Well, I don't. Carry on, Graham.
And where does Robert Robinson come into it anyway?
Sobbing when he starts throbbing his old sweet song. Wake up, ditto, you sleepyhead.
Challenge from Tim.
A repetition of ditto.
We have had ditto previously.
You pick up the song, Tim.
Where from?
Get up, get up.
Who else do you?
Get up. Rise. Leap off your couch. Cheer up. Smile, for God's sake. The sun is red. Live, love, and be happy. What if I've been blue? Now I'm walking through. Feel.
Oh, we've got miles to go now.
Limitless, but still I listen for hours and minutes. I'm just going to do what I did again. Singing a song. When the red crimson sparrow comes.
Oh, that's it.
Bob Boo
Robert
Babby
Robinson along. That's right.
Challenge from Barry.
Sparrow is not synonymous with Robin.
Better than Tito.
That was fun. That's almost all we've got time for, though there's just enough time for a round of Undertaker's Songbook. So, teams, while Samantha slips out into the audience to check for signs of life, I'd like you please to suggest some song titles or first lines likely to be popular with an audience of Undertakers.
Okay. Champion the Wonder Hearse.
Okay, you start, Barry.
He always said he'd be late for his own funeral.
Ditto. Wop bapalupalapalum embalm.
That's like... Some embalming evening, you may stop a stranger.
You're the cream in my coffin?
I'm getting buried in the morning.
Oh, she wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot winding sheet.
Top hat and nails?
I dig it my way.
Tie a yellow ribbon round the cemetery.
I can't get no putrefaction by the road.
The old Engelbert, please deep freeze me.
Well, you're just my Jack in a box.
Where have all the flowers gone?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as the Rock of Ages is cleft in twain by the karate chop of fate, I noticed it has Souvenir of Watford written all the way through it. Probably means the time's come to say goodbye. So from Samantha, the teams and myself, goodbye.
Brooke-Taylor, Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by John Naismith.
Find ourselves in the delightful old town of Windsor. Famous for its royal castle, great park and regular bazaar, where visitors can browse and purchase all manner of silks and spices, particularly after the arrival of the spring camel train, swelling the indigenous population of the Casbah with the merry chatter of Arab and Berber tongues. Wait a minute, this is a load of rubbish. The camel trains go to Stoke Poges. Anyway, talking of merry chatter, let me introduce you to our teams, who were recently described as amongst the most notable in their profession. I'm sorry, I think that should read the most not able in their profession. Anyway, they are on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton. And on my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And a warm Windsor welcome, please, for the lady who checks the team's points, the lovely Samantha. Our first round is entitled Historical Headlines. In days of yore, teams, before the invention of proper newspapers, or even the Sun, many historic events went unreported. This obvious gap in the market wasn't filled until the publication of the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle, or as we know it today, the Daily Telegraph. Teams, I'd like you please to come up with some likely newspaper headlines that one might have found in the morning papers after a certain historical event. The event in question is Noah builds the Ark. Barry, will you start, please?
Well, it's actually a correction, this, from The Guardian. The headline should have read, Noah aims to Mount Ararat, not aims to Mount Arafat.
Willie?
There's some lively gossip in the News of the World. Ham in sandwich with Mrs. Japheth.
Graeme?
The Express, yes. Big boat to be launched in Wimbledon fortnight.
Tim?
Turn it, Noah, 3 cubits short of an ark, says the Sun. Good weather to continue, says Michael Fish.
Any more on that one?
Which magazine had Gopher Wood comes out top in tests?
Oh, I've got the sport here, Humph.
Oh.
Mule in mixed marriage shock.
I'm going to give you another historical event now. Isaac Newton discovers gravity. And Tim, will you start this time, please?
A Mirror exclusive. I told you so, says Eddie the Eagle.
Guardian again, Newton discovers law of graffiti.
And the Express, Golden Delicious bruised in cruel experiment, says... says RSPC Fruit.
The Guardian again. Gravity is a computer, says Isaac Apple.
The Sun, 19 other things you didn't know about gravity.
Another one from the Sun. Core, what a stunner. Mrs. Newton shows off her pippins on page 3.
Okay. Now for a regular round called Pick Up Song. As is customary in this round, DJ Samantha will unsleeve a number of choice 12 inches, as well as spinning some discs on my gramophone. The team should sing along in turn. However, at a certain point, the sound will magically disappear thanks to a complex technique known to electrical engineers as adjusting the volume knob. If on its return, teams, you're within a midge's minim of the original, I'll be awarding points. And what do points mean? Oh. I thought Windsor might be cut above the others, but not a bit of it. This week's prize is the very latest in transcendental furnishing. It's an occasional table. Willie, will you start by accompanying Cliff Richard with his definitive version of The Girl from Ipanema?
Tall and tanned and young and lovely.
The girl, hurry up, Cliff. Is walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes. Ooh. What? This is Cliff Heath. Samba that swings so cool and sways so gentle that when she passes, each one she passes goes. Blah, whatever he says, I'm going to say. Oh, but I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I would give my heart gladly that each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Be-dum. Tall and tan and young. Oh, he's very slow.
Think how pleased Cliff would have been if he'd got it right.
He's not that much older than I am.
I thought things were unpromising when you weren't even in time when the music was playing. Graeme, will you join the swinging Blue Jeans singing the Hippie Hippie Shake?
If I must.
I got the hippie hippie shake. Yeah, I got the shakes. I got the hippie hippie shakes. I can't sit still with the hippie hippie shakes. Yeah, I cannot feel now with the hippie hippie shakes. Yes, in the bag, oh, the hippie hippie shake. Well, you shake it to the left, you shake it to the right, and do the hippie shake and shake with all your might, baby. Come on.
Pretty good. But Barry, now, I'd like you to accompany Terry Savalas singing If.
If a picture paints a thousand words, then why can't I paint you? The words will never show. You come to know. If a face could launch 1,000 ships, I must lose lollipop. And where am I to go? There's no one home but you. You're all that's left me, too. I had black hair when this started. And when my love for life is running dry, you come, love.
Just like to ask the audience, what would you do if they actually came back in time with the music? An orgasm, I should think. Finally, Tim, will you join Elvis Presley with Are You Lonesome Tonight?
Are you lonesome tonight?
Yes.
Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we started to sing? Does your memory memory stray about 3:15 when I kissed you and called you sweetheart.
Have your glasses, please.
To the chairs in your parlor seem empty and bare.
And your decades.
Do you gaze at your doorstep? Do you
Well, if Elvis is still alive, it's certainly not in here. I'm not going to award anybody. In fact, the points that you gained on the opening rounds, I'm going to take away after that. Our next round is called Straight Face. The rules, teams, are quite easy. They're that you must not get laughs from the studio audience. Well, you've certainly been putting in a lot of practice. I hope you haven't overtrained. In this round, each team member should take it in turns to say an unfunny word on the subject of Windsor and its environs. Anyone raising even the slightest titter will be disqualified until only the winner remains. If we're not too careful, this could go on all night. Right, Willie, will you start, please?
Brown.
Soup. Nomad. It's a local allusion.
Battlement. Barbara.
A laughing hump.
What?
He got a laugh.
Oh, I was thinking of something else. Okay, righto, Willie, you've got to sit out of the rest of the game.
All right.
Start with you, Graeme.
Haddock.
Dean.
Dahlia. Acute boredom.
You're not allowed to chip in now.
I wasn't chipping in. I was just talking to somebody in the front row. It's really boring,
It's the most successful. Actually, the game's going better than it's ever gone before. Right, take it up, Tim. Come on, hurry up.
Race course.
What?
Race course.
Will you get on with it, Graeme, please?
Oh. Race course.
Repetition of race course.
Barry?
Race horse.
Not.
Tackle.
What's that got to do with Windsor?
You don't know?
Tittle.
Chucker.
Not.
Lego.
Oh, go on, finish it.
Wait a minute. Graham's out of it. He got a laugh then.
Oh.
Barry, it's between you and Tim. And jolly exciting it is, too.
Ticket.
Theatre.
Circle.
Castle.
What's that thing you have at the front of a castle? Drawbridge.
Dildo.
Sorry. Tim.
Sorry, was that?
You're in the wrong show. We did it. We did that last week. Barry. Barry's the winner, and I bet he's jolly proud of it. Now to a new round called Euro TV and Radio Guide. Anyone who stayed up late watching those subtitled foreign films on Channel 4 will understand quite how stimulating a lot of continental culture can be. Now, I'm sure there are quite a few British programmes teams that with only a minor adjustment or two would be extremely entertaining for our partners in Europe and even further afield. I'd like you now to suggest for us some continental versions of some of your favourite TV and radio programmes. And Barry, will you start, please?
For Holland, Wimmel Fix It. Another good one for Holland. I'm sorry I haven't a clog.
One for Poland. Torval and Dean in Let's Face the Music and Gdansk.
Italy, Venice in particular, One Man and His Doge. For Russia, Crime Watch Ukraine.
A television Aaron, one man and his bog. And the French could have one man and his frog. Norway could have one man and his log.
Albania, one man and King Zog.
Friday night is Munich night.
In Norway, you could have only trolls and Norses.
Denmark, Hans Andersen country.
Or even blind Dane.
For French wine buffs, 1 foot in the grave. For Russian shoppers, have I got cues for you?
And for Austria, Dr. Finley's Kitzbühel.
Really boring on Dutch radio, Radio 4, Amsterdam country, with subtitles for the Delft.
Popular all over the EEC, London's burning. For the Vatican, top of the popes.
Roman away.
Any more? It's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. Before we begin, you'll be interested to learn that we've recently been swamped by another letter from our regular correspondent, Mrs. Trellis of North Wales, who confesses to becoming a little confused. Dear Mr. Parsons, she writes. More. But when can we expect Dr. Buchatsky to return to the show? Dr. Buchatsky was surely the master of the genre, was she not? Well, perhaps you'd write again, Mrs. Trellis, to explain exactly what your confusion is. Anyway, in celebration of our visit to this historic town with its famous family connections, not many of you listening at home will know that I was born half a mile from this very theatre. And there
Currently dying.
Let's have a short conference with Samantha. Yes, I thought he was. Tim was in the lead. Anyway, we're going to play a special Windsor Rules version of the game, as approved by appointment to none other than Barbara herself. I might remind you, teams, that under Windsor Rules, only the senior player in a straight line may inherit possession, unless, of course, the Habsburg Convention has been invoked, in which case Grimaldi's protocol takes precedence. All, of course, which goes without saying. Okay, teams?
Does the straight line include stations?
It's not that sort of line.
Well, what sort of line is it then?
I think, Tim, once we get into the game, I think you'll understand it.
He doesn't usually.
Tim, will you start, please?
High Street, Kensington.
Alma Road.
Who?
Alma Road.
Humphrey knew her when he was 8 years old.
Go on, Willie.
Earls Court Road. A safe decision, mate. You see, I play very well, Tim, unlike some.
Yeah. What's that you were saying about stations?
I never mentioned stations.
Oh, somebody did.
Somebody did.
I know what somebody might have done. I mean, it's not...
No, well, Euston Square, then.
Yes, well.
Oh, nice.
Tim.
I'm allowed to think? Not as easy as it sounds, you know.
What, thinking?
Thinking in a straight line. Island Gardens.
Ooh, how colossal.
Oh, any small gardens?
Oh, how silly.
No, it's got 2 ends.
Yeah, foolish.
I think you can nap that.
I can. We can certainly win in 3 from here. This is very good. The Barbican. Watch them pale, visibly. Look at that. No. Sweat has broken out on their heads.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Why start now?
Cue bridge.
Good.
Silly.
Win in 3.
Yes. You just do it. You'll hear the applause of big.
Straight in.
Yeah.
But it's straight lines, you're not.
Habsburg connection.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, sorry. Mornington Crescent.
I want a ruling on that, Humph.
How?
How can that be?
What you've forgotten is that Grimaldi's protocol took precedence there.
Exactly.
And you've completely ignored that.
They're wriggling.
It was blocking the two. The 2 gardens blocks it. You can't do that.
No, with these rules, you need 3 gardens to block.
Well, we've got Graeme here.
Now, and no doubt this argument will go on. Listeners at home will be arguing well into the night. But that's a very good win for...
Wasn't it?
I've forgotten who won. Can't remember who won now.
We did.
Tim. Tim, yeah.
Tim did. Very good, Tim.
Against all the odds.
It's now time for a round of limericks, the nonsense poems loved by literally tens of people. I shall furnish you each teams with a fecund first line from which I'd like you to continue taking 1 line each. And Tim, your opening line is, that remarkable sleuth Hercule Poirot.
That remarkable sleuth Hercule Poirot was attacked by an oversexed Barrow.
He said, I've got your number.
You saucy cucumber.
I'll see you the same time tomorrow.
Here's one for you. Here's a strange case, said Watson to Holmes.
Here's a strange case, said Watson to Holmes. Outside, there are 2 garden gnomes.
One's lost his wee rod.
And the other poor sod.
Has been sat on by Nicholas Soames.
Willie, your opening line is, the thing about Inspector Morse.
The thing about Inspector Morse...
Yes?
is that now he is right back on course.
In Provence for a year.
He's revived his career.
As the back of a pantomime horse.
Finally for you, Graeme, did you hear about old Van der Valk?
He powders his bottom with talc.
When asked what for,
He said, my bum's red raw.
Scansion.
You can tell by the ways they welch.
Okay, well, our next round is a musical one and involves an apparently unlikely combination of musical intonation. The lilting melody of the swanny whistle with the contrapuntal rasp of the kazoo. Teams, with the aid of these 2 fine instruments, I'd like you please to provide renditions of certain tunes of my choosing. No choice of accompanist, of course. It'll be Colin Sell on the piano. Actually, Colin's been practicing so hard he can almost play these tunes backwards. Unfortunately, he's still quite a long way off playing them forwards. Anyway, Barry and Graeme, your song is Pa, and it's to feature Barry Cryer on kazoo and Graeme Garden on swanny whistle. Willie, quiet please. Your song is If I Were a Rich Man, and it's to feature Willie Rushton on kazoo and Tim Brooke-Taylor on swanee whistle. Well, that's almost all we've got time for, although there's just long enough, I think, for a quick round of Farmer's Songbook. So, teams, while Samantha pops out to enjoy the lay of the land, I'd like you please to suggest some song titles likely to be popular with an audience of farmers.
Silla's greatest hit, Set Aside Love.
The old carol, Silage Night.
I saw 3 sheep come sailing by.
What cow, my love?
Fertilizer with an S, not fertilizer with a Z.
Barley High.
I wonder who's kissing her plough.
Know a cowherd and some hay I'll bind you.
Duck be a lady tonight. A lonely life down on the farm.
Till?
I want to wash that manure out of my hair.
Mutton up your overcoat.
We're a couple of swills.
You're the crops.
Ladies and gentlemen, as Wee Willie begins the frantic search for his Winky, I notice that we've run out of time. Join us again next week when we'll be in Oxford. Until then, it's goodbye from myself and the teams, and it's goodbye from Windsor. Goodbye.
Tim Brooke-Taylor, Barry Trier, Graeme Garden and Willie Rushton have been given Silly Things to Do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to another fun-packed, laughter-enriched, hormone-injected edition of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. Once more we're coming to you from the BBC's new radio theatre in the very bowels of Broadcasting House. This splendid auditorium dates back to the 1930s and has been sympathetically refurbished to replicate its authentic Art Deco style. To preserve what was on offer to audiences in that bygone age, great efforts have been made to seek out and display precious original relics that have inexplicably survived to modern times. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. On my right, Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And I regret to report that once more we're without our regular scorer, Samantha, who's written to tell me that she's run off to join the circus. She says there's very little glamorous about it, just long hours of hard work, then off to bed with a steaming cocoa. So please welcome again, dressed in a brief singlet and single pair of briefs, please welcome the charming Sven. Our first round is entitled Misleading Advice. Any foreign visitor to Britain will be delighted with the warm, friendly greeting from our immigration service, the standard of helpful advice available at all British rail ticket offices, and the remarkable value afforded by the taxi tour of London's many fascinating outer suburbs on the journey from Charing Cross to Trafalgar Square. Teams, I'd like you please to come up with some suggestions and guidelines for the first-time visitor to these shores. And Graeme, will you start, please?
Yes, don't miss Wimbledon fortnight, but get there early to book the court.
Our traffic wardens are usually addressed as tit-face.
Willie.
Should you chance upon Germaine Greer during your travels, ask her how her hysterectomy went.
For our American visitors, some reassuring advice about water. There are some very good spas in England with wonderful water. Buxton, my own hometown, Malvern, and of course Bath. The best thing to say to your waitress is, I'd very much like to drink your bath water.
On that score, the English for lavatory is Pizza Hut.
Please do not consult your maps in the middle of the pavement. Zebra crossings are provided for this purpose.
What better guide to the lifestyle of a typical Englishman than an innovations catalogue?
Any more? Right, our next round is an old musical favourite called Pick Up Song. In it, I'd like you please to sing along to some records of my choosing, while MC, rap master, hip-hop DJ, soul king Sven skillfully manipulates the volume by adjusting the knob on his reproduction equipment. In other words, the music will at a random point drop out. If upon its return, teams, you're within a hair's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points, and points mean prizes. What do points mean? I thought all this money spent on this building would attract a better class of person. This week's prize, incidentally, is just the thing to snuggle up with on a romantic weekend in the country. It's this genuine sheepskin sheep. Right, teams, well, today I've got some duets for you. You're first, Tim and Willie, and I'd like you to accompany Bing Crosby and Frank Sinatra singing Well Did You Ever from High Society.
I have heard among this clan you are called a forgotten man.
Is that what they're saying?
Well, did you ever?
What a swell party this is.
And have you heard the story of a boy, a girl, unrequited love?
Sounds like you're so opera.
I cried.
Tune in tomorrow. What a swell party this is. What frails, what frocks.
What broads.
What furs, what rocks.
They're beautiful.
I've never seen such gaiety.
Neither have I.
It's all just too excuse really.
This French champagne.
Domestic.
So good for the brain. That's what I was going to say.
You're a brilliant fellow.
Thank you.
Drink up, Jack. And please don't eat that glass, my friend. Have you heard about dear Blanche? Got run down by an avalanche.
No.
Got run down by an avalanche. I suppose at our age we're bound to be a bit quicker than them.
Okay, Graham and Barry, I'd like you please to accompany Ray Middleton and Ethel Merman singing Anything You Can Do from Annie Get Your Gun.
And now, little lady, if you'll kindly step up to the parapet, I'll give you a lesson in marksmanship.
You couldn't give me a lesson in long-distance spitting. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I can shoot a partridge with a single cartridge.
Yeah, I can get the sparrow with the bow and arrow.
I can live on bread and cheese.
And only on that.
Yes.
So can a rat.
Any note you can reach, I can go higher.
I can sing anything higher than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I
Now, it's come to my notice that here in the new radio theatre, hidden from view, there's a magnificent organ. Much against my will, I've been instructed to ask Colin Sell to accompany the famous organist Karl Richter, playing Bach's Toccata and Fugue in D minor. Well, I know I've said unkind things about Colin in the past, but I've got to admit it, that was quite good. It's time now to play a round of sound charades. In this round, the team should take it in turn to act out the title of a well-known book, film, play, TV or radio program for the other to guess. The only difference is that in our version, team members have omitted the use of their mouths. And Tim and Willie, you're to start now, and your title will be displayed via the CD-ROM magic of our digitally enhanced satellite-linked laser display board, paid for by the BBC. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Crazy for you. Crazy for you.
It's, shall I go ahead, Humph?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's 3 words. It's definitely a stage musical, and we're going to do it all in one. I'm in the mood for love. Simply because you're near me.
Not the amazing Technicolor Dream Goat, is it?
Let me remind the audience that if the teams are getting warm, you can applaud and help them.
I'm warm.
Thank you.
I'm boiling. This is a good game, Humph. I like this.
Listen, hurry along, please. I've got a gig in Hull on Thursday.
Little Sheep of Horrors is 4 words, isn't it? You.
Yeah.
Oh, Crazy for You.
Oh. Here's another title going up on the laser display for you, Barry and Graham, and here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Flashdance. Flashdance.
Okay. Now, is that a book, a play, or a what?
It's a film.
Oh.
2
What?
words.
How many words?
Oh, yes, that's right. No, arguably 1 word.
Have you started yet, or what?
What did the audience... No, this isn't part of it. Did the audience
Call
think
it
it's
2
1
words.
word? What would you say?
Call it
1
2
word.
for the sake of confusion.
Is it a film?
It's a film, yes.
It's a film, yes.
Arguably 1 word.
Yes.
How do you spell arguably, I'm reckoning? Arguably 1 word.
If it wasn't 1 word, what would it be?
2 words.
If there's anyone from Hull listening, I'm not going to make it.
Why would anyone in Hull be interested in whether you're going to make it or not?
Come on, Barry and Graeme, please.
Right, it's a film, 1 or 2 words, possibly 3. Right, you start, go on.
Well, he was coming down the street.
No, what happened?
He was coming in a dirty old raincoat.
A dirty old raincoat. He had his Mac on, did he?
Yeah, and you'll never guess what he did then.
Oh, Mabe, what happened
With
then?
his
Mabel,
dirty old raincoat, he did it. He grabbed me and started doing the quick step.
No.
He did it.
No. Mabel, I can't believe what you're telling me.
True.
In a Mac, dancing with you, Mabel?
Yes.
I cannot believe what I'm hearing.
Okay.
It is arguably 1 word.
Yeah.
Dance something.
Anything to do with...
Oh.
Dirty dancing. I thought the Mac and the dancing would do it. Oh. Filthy dancing.
Trouserless dancing.
Oh, I don't mind if I... Does dancing actually come in the title?
Not dancing.
Not dancing.
Dancing.
Something.
Flash dance.
That's all.
With the score precariously poised, we go on to the next round, which is called Hitler's Diaries. And it was inspired by that unfortunate incident when Rupert Murdoch wanted to publish the writings of a notorious dictator in the Sunday Times. He did, and we've never heard the last of her. For this round, I asked the teams in advance to unearth some extracts from the genuine diaries of famous people alive or dead, which I'd like them to read out. The opposing team should challenge if they notice anything which might indicate the diary to be a fake. Right, Willie, you're going to start, and I understand you've managed to unearth some lost diaries of Wordsworth.
Tuesday. I woke up this morning. That's quite good. I could hear Dorothy downstairs fossicking about for her dentures in the microwave. She does hate cold teeth of a morning. I opened the window, bloody daffodils, miles and miles. A sea of bloody daffodils, a custard lake of daffodils. I hate bloody daffodils. I'm going to suggest Dorothy we move. Thursday, looked at property in Wandsworth. Stood on Westminster Bridge, bloody awful view. How can people live like this? At least there weren't any bloody daffodils. I like caravan parks. Earth had not anything to show more fair than a decent caravan park.
Challenge from Miss Gooder. Oh, sorry, they haven't changed this tape again. So I've got all the wrong names. I've got the names of the Brain of Britain team. So was that Graeme? That must have been you.
Microwave. God, you're quick.
Yes?
I don't think they had a microwave. They might have had one in Wandsworth when they moved down, but...
That's true. I was a bit suspicious about that.
Yeah.
And he spelt it wrong.
But how did he spell it? Sort of paraffin lamp or something?
Yeah.
So is it a fake?
It's a total fake.
It is.
I'm sorry about that.
Right, well, it's your turn, Barry, and I gather that you've discovered the diaries of Joseph, husband of Mary.
Partner of Mary. Sure.
Partner, yes, indeed. Monday, Mary gone shopping. Why Christmas always comes when the fields are crowded, I'll never know. Said this to Mary, but she was listening to a Carpenter's album. Send donkey in for service. If he's not back in time, we can hire one. I said to her, there's a screw under the saddle. Not a titter. Wednesday, set off, roads crowded, tailbacks. A319 to Nazareth exit. Stop off at Happy Easter for a snack. Thursday, arrive at hotel. Wouldn't you know it, they're full. He said the stable annex is free, but we've got to provide our own swaddling clothes. 3 wise men arrived, isn't it typical? You wait ages for a wise man, and then 3.
Is this a translation? Or was Joseph a sort of fairly iffy cockney?
Not a lot of people know that.
It's probably true, then.
I suppose it is true, is it, Barry?
It is. It's vouched for. It's very fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Incidentally, I think tailsback is probably correct.
Tales? Yes, indeed.
Like courts-martial, you know.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Tim, I gather you've come up with the Lost Diaries of Macbeth.
I have indeed. On Monday, had a chat with the sisters. They're planning a new TV cooking series. Have I of newts for you? Wednesday the 14th, new glasses arrived and are excellent. I was right, it is a dagger. Thursday the 4th, a group of actors have begged me to change my name to Lord Scottish Play. Wednesday the 9th, everyone's talking about Banquo's goat. Perhaps the glass is not as good as I thought. I can't see any goat. My new hearing aid is working well, though. Must remember to leave a note for the milkman for tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. Friday the 21st, not feeling well. I think I'm done.
Graeme, I understand you've unearthed the Lost Diaries of Boadicea.
I have indeed, yes. Thursday, June 6th. Bloody Romans. They've really got it in for us Iceni, what with the poll tax and closing all the casualty departments. After the last battle, we had to go all the way to St Albans to get stitched up. Had new blades fitted to the chariot. Big Reg down the garage said now I'd have no trouble getting a parking place at Tesco's. June 7th. Now there's another Roman legion heading this way. They look a right load of prats in their little leather skirts and brushes on top of their helmets. Still, what can you expect if you get your uniforms designed by Jean-Paul Gaultier?
Challenge from Tim.
Tesco, that's the ablative. It would be Tescum or Tescar. Yeah.
What have you got to say to that?
That was the safe way to say it in those days.
Rebut it.
I rebut that. Yes, I don't agree with that at all. Tescos.
I always thought she was a woman. Yes. Well, all rather less. She was a fairly, how shall I say,
I think it's very unfair to make fun of her voice.
That is due to testosterone. Attainable at bargain prices.
Well, I don't know. It's time now to play the game called Mornington Crescent. First of all, I see the mailroom has been overwhelmed with another letter from Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. And she writes, Dear Ned. Dear Ned, wonderful, marvellous, extraordinary, remarkable are just 4 of the many words on page 93 of my new thesaurus. Yours sincerely, truly, faithfully, Mrs. Trellis. P.S. How about some signed photographs? Well, thank you, Mrs. Trellis. They're very nice. Right, on with the game, teams. This week, in honour of the recently announced reopening of the Mornington Crescent Underground Station, we'll be reverting to standard deviation. Always the purest form, I think. So remember, teams, the nib holder may play advantage after a looped move, which means it's probably best to avoid fairlop altogether. Okay, Tim, will you start, please?
Green Park.
Birdcage Walk.
West Cromwell Road.
Fairlop.
Yes. Oh, that's very clever, is it?
Yes, yes.
Well, you got away with it that time.
Well, you can.
Cheapside.
Mortimer Street.
Hangabout.
Where?
Nib holding.
Is that the hangabout gyratory system?
When you said fairlop, who was holding the nib then?
No, it wasn't Graeme anyway, so that was all right, I think.
Queensway.
Although, come to think of it... No, I'll allow that.
Kingsway.
Kingsbury Road.
An aficionado up the back.
Kingsbury. Mm-hmm. Oh. Fairlop. Because he's got... Yes. Think about it.
Not playing it properly.
You weren't the nib holder, were you?
No, I wasn't. No, that's the only good thing about it. I wasn't the nib holder.
Well, then you can't play advantage.
Right.
Because the previous move was looped.
Quite.
Right. Yeah, thanks, Hum.
Thank you. Try again then, Bazza.
Great Portland Street.
Oh, right, Tottenham Court Road.
Camden High Street.
Good.
Battersea Bridge Road.
Oh,
No.
I think he...
Mornington Crescent.
If it's any comfort to you, I thought he was mad then.
What did you say, Barry?
I only said Mornington Crescent.
Oh, yeah, no.
Battersea Bridge Road.
Come on. We were playing very bad. And a loop.
I think trying to draw attention away from the winner by babbling on like that is...
I agree.
Not terribly sporting.
Bad losers.
We're talking to you, Tim. Well, our next round is called Just a Minim, and it's a kind of homage to that hilarious program which reveals Nicholas Parsons at the very peak of his mental form. Sale of the century. Teams, I'd like you please to sing a song of my choosing without repetition, hesitation, or deviation. Those not singing may buzz to challenge. You'll be accompanied at the piano by Colin Sell. Incidentally, I've recently been sent a cutting from the Farmers' Gazette about a concert Colin gave at this year's Set-Aside and Subsidy Charity Ball. It reads, Colin's piano playing was much enhanced when he had a go at singing... Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, that should read, when he had a goat singing as well. The song is I Want to Hold Your Hand, and Willie, I'd like you to start, please.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you something. I think you'll understand. Then I'll say... I don't know the tune.
Challenge from Tim Brooke-Taylor.
Deviation from the tune.
Yes. By the pianist. I was just talking it. Rex Harrison got away with it for years.
And actually, Colin, I don't want to be pernickety about this, but as accompanist, you're meant to play with him and not him with you. Might help if you took those headphones off and joined the real world. Okay, start again.
Oh, yeah, I think you'll understand. Then I'll say that other thing. I want to hold your hand. I desire to clutch your mitt. I would fondle your glove. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love I can't hide. I can't Jekyll.
Challenge from Graeme.
Yes, Jekyll. Deviation.
It's not a verb.
No, quite. You can't.
Jekyll is not a verb.
Barry, you can take over.
I'm incapable of self-concealment. Oh, please, say to me, you let me be your man, and I beg you, quoth in my direction, you'll allow me to grip your digits. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho.
Challenge from Tim.
Repetition of ho.
I'm auditioning for Father Christmas.
I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll allow that, although technically speaking, ho, 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 when it applies to laughter, is really one word.
Thank you, Hum.
Yeah, you got that something I think you'll understand when I feel something. I hadn't got to the something.
Two somethings.
Repetition of buzz. I'll tell you what, it's very nearly time to go, but before Sven nips out to fulfill his part-time role as junior EC fisheries officer, apparently it involves picking up Spanish fishermen and inspecting their fish nets for it. Please. For irregular-sized tackle. Anyway, I'd like you teams to suggest some titles of songs likely to prove popular with the fishing community. Barry, will you start, please?
Fish Finger by Shirley Bass.
Shark, the herald angels sing.
And there's a whole album of soul music, sung by Pike and Tuna Turbot. Ray Charles.
Ray, Oh, yes.
And Little Pilchard.
Salmon Chanted Evening. Stickleback Writer.
If I'd known you were coming, I'd have baked a hake.
A nice choral number, Why Are We Waiting?
Prawn Free.
Sturgeon on the corner, watching all the girls go by.
I'm leaning on a lamprey.
So,
Rod Stewart singing Maggot May.
The theme song from The Anchovy and the Ecstasy.
Girls just want to have fins. Nellie the Halibut packed her trunk.
Well, as the little white dot of eternity shrinks into the middle of the TV screen of destiny, while outside is parked the detective van of the apocalypse, I see that it's time to blame the dog for eating the license again. And to say goodbye. That's all for this series. Join us again in the autumn. In the meantime, from the teams, Sven and myself, goodbye.
Brooke-Taylor, Barry Trier, Graeme Garden and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by John Naismith.